I don't care what happens the rest of the season. Okay? The people who trolled us, the people who called us morons, the people who dared to defy what we do here. Satire, satire, you get it, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, pony up. SMU, now I know Florida State's trash. SMU is 2-0 and in the conference, 5-1 overall, a impressive win on the road at Louisville, and they have positioned themselves. Keyword position themselves to make a run to Charlotte. Will, in the ACC standings, we have Clemson, Miami, SMU, Virginia, and the Eli Holstein-led Pittsburgh Panthers undefeated in conference. Now, this is nuts. This is crazy. The ACC's nuts. I mean, and I don't know if you know this, when there was divisions, you had Coastal and then whatever the heck the other one was. They didn't make any regional sense. I hated it, but they called it at the Atlantic. They called it Coastal Chaos. Well, the ACC is now just complete chaos. New ACC contenders. I've been impressed with SMU. Miami, to me, has dodged 2 bullets in a row, back-to-back weeks.
And then the phones in Charlotte have been blowing up in the second half of games.
Yes.
The last 2 weeks for Miami.
Virginia looks like they could be good. Your thoughts on the ACC when you look at this? I don't know. I think Clemson is – I don't want to pencil anybody in. I'm not ready to write it in pen. I feel like I'm getting close to saying Clemson's going to be in Charlotte. I just don't know who's going to be there with them.
Not just forgetting what I said last week about one of the games. I will take this opportunity. We're through 6 weeks?
6 weeks of college football, yes.
I'll go ahead and tell you I told you so. Because I told you Clemson was going to be good, and I told you SMU was going to be good.
I mean, hey, look.
SMU just won their toughest game of the year. Their only loss is out of conference to BYU. I mean, they got to go to Virginia, but I think Virginia's fake good. I don't see them.
Clip it.
I don't see them staying. I mean, they got to play Louisville this week. They go to Clemson next week. They go to Pitt. They go to Notre Dame. I mean, they're not. I don't think they're going to be favored in any of those games. Probably won't be favored against SMU. So I think they've taken advantage of a light schedule. Richmond, Wake, lost to Maryland, Coastal Carolina, Boston College. Boston College without Thomas Castellanos.
Yeah, that hurts.
Although he was back. Hurt Ralph's feelings Saturday.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Clayton, here you go. Speaking of BYU, how are Mormons so good at football? It's because they have a Jewish quarterback.
Well, there's that.
The chaos that is college football.
Ralph's ACC pick is, we're going to get to that in a second, is in the cellar of the ACC. An 0-2 NC State team. Grayson McCall got seriously injured. No laughing matter, but did get seriously injured in that game. They're terrible. 3-3. And UNC. We'll talk about that game all week. I don't even want to get to that. Mac Brown's definitely done in North Carolina, though. It is. Gavin Hart says live Moss
coming back. I don't see him coming back. I mean, I think the only question is their next head coach already on staff?
Oh God,
I think that's the question.
God. Jesus, I can't do that. We're not prepared for that type of episode. Tune in Thursday night. No, look, in all seriousness, you have Syracuse, Boston College, Louisville, Duke, and Virginia Tech and Wake Forest with all one conference loss. If Wake Forest makes the ACC title game, I'll shave my head. I will shave my head. I'll go full buzz cut. That's what I'll do. I will say that if Wake Forest makes the ACC title game. Okay, so there's that. Now, in all seriousness,
Stanford has a conference win.
Yeah, I picked Stanford as a trendy pick and over on our as a bet to just kind of throw one in there. They embarrassed me. Virginia Tech, by the way, the nice bounce back win, 38-7. There's Pete, #PeteGate. Well, but when you look at these ACC contenders, we obviously know what they're doing. I mean, we can talk about SMU, we can talk about Miami. Look, I mean, Eli Holstein and Pittsburgh, they're 5-0. Regardless of what you think about them, it's still a solid team. They're ranked this week. They're number 22 in the AP poll, which, I don't know if that matters, but the ACC's up for grabs completely. I think we can just sit there and say that this conference is up for grabs. There's an opportunity for a plethora of teams. If I have to watch a Virginia Pitt ACC title game, I might throw up. And probably not watch it all
You
together.
won't have to watch a Virginia Pitt ACC championship. They won't allow that to happen.
I mean, look, someone said earlier, let's go back to this right here. Pitt Panthers national champions. Clayton's getting a little too excited over there. Let's go more here. Maxwell says Georgia Tech's beating Miami when they come to Bobby Dodd. Look, I said that in the preseason. I said that Miami is going to be 9-0 heading into Atlanta, and they're going to fall, and they're going to win the ACC still. But that's my take. New ACC contenders. I don't know if there is or not. And that kind of brings us to our final topic of the evening. Before we get to taking a look at the best bets. And Dr. Bob says they did allow a Wake Forest Pitt ACC championship in 2021. Yeah, but you know what? You had some exciting players.
Kenny Pickett and Sam Hartman.
Yeah. The sex appeal was there. You know, that's the biggest thing there with Sam Hartman.